Can you guys hear me? Perfect. Because apparently my avatar is not loading. Okay, there we go. Now it's coming through. Sorry about that, guys. StreamYard wouldn't let me in. It's always something that never fails. Anytime I want to go live. So nothing is loading on my StreamYard. So apologies, y'all. I don't have any intro or anything that I can play, but we'll go through. I'm smoking a cigarette real quick. Let's see. Hello, FarQ. I know Wisdom had commented she was going to be here. Leslie and Billy, thank you for coming in. Woohoo. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. FarQ's welcome everybody in. There's my dandy. My dandy. There's Noni. Good to see you, Noni. I'm so glad that you made it over here. I miss you, girl. Glad to see you still on these streets here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out there. I don't know what was going on. Like, I came over and tried to load it, and like nothing is literally loading. Like, nothing is working. Apparently it's just one. What is true? What is up? Thank you for coming in tonight. I'm smoking a cigarette, y'all. So just as soon as I get this nasty cigarette done, nothing's loading. Like, none of my banners or nothing. So it's going to be kind of a blind live. I apologize. I'll turn my camera on here in just a second. Hopefully that won't completely crash the live. Real Happy 33. Welcome in, honey. Thank you so much for being here. There's Matahari. Thank you so much for coming in, my love. Thank you so much for replay. I always appreciate the replay crew. You guys are awesome. Much love, much love, much love. Thank you all for being here. Hey, y'all. Mind the Monsters here. So hopefully y'all can see me. I don't know. Might have the Mr. check his cellular device and see if he can see it pretty clear, because I got a box of goodies sitting here. I want to show you guys the amazing FarQ once again has sent over her Christmas care package from Aussie World over there. We love the Christmas care package. We always get cool stuff, and she puts a lot of heart and thought into what she sends for myself and the kids, and we appreciate it very, very, very much. For those of you all that saw the community post, Mr. has already, yep, you can see me, perfect. He has already gotten into the coffee flavored Doritos. So this was one thing that was in the box, but as you guys can see, the bag is flattened because between the Pitbull and Mr. Monster, they're gone. All eaten. Do you want to come tell everybody how they tasted? I'm going to give him the headphones for a second, guys.
Delicious.
Far's in here. Tell her.
Delicious, Far. Absolutely delicious. I mean, it's not a strong coffee flavor, but you can lightly taste it. But I guarantee I'll never taste that in my lifetime. They don't have them over here in America. So, yeah, they were good.
So there's your original review from the man himself. Him and the Pitbull like totally just demolished these things. Demolished them. Far said she wasn't brave enough to try them.
Just do it. They're really not that strong. You think they make that coffee?
He said, just do it. Just do it, Far. She said she's going to send you some more. Real Happy. They're not sweet. They're like a corn chip flavored with a slight hint of coffee. I've got tea over here, y'all, so try not to knock that off and ruin a couple $1,000 worth of computer equipment. So we're going to move that real quick. This time I put the box on this side so we don't dox Far, because Lord knows I am not the Kel. Yeah, I told you that was her, because we use here in the family, we use Far's government name. So he hadn't put two and two together that FarQ is her government name, which is what the kids call her. They call her Aunt, and by her government name. There's Kel. Thank you for coming in. Far says, nope, she's not brave enough. Thank you so much for being in here, guys. I know day goes live, so I don't mean to pull you guys from over there. You're very intrigued. There's SRB. Welcome in, my love, my love, my love. There's my beautiful wisdom in here tonight. There's all my beautiful late teas. All the beautiful late teas. And there's Chris. Welcome in, Chris. Everything's kind of not. I don't wonder if my stuff loaded yet. Nope, still hadn't loaded. So we're not going to have an intro. There's PJ. Thank you guys so much. Oh, you're back and forth. Yeah, I didn't know he was going to be live, so I scheduled this because I just got off work and, getting everything situated. So we're going to start with the snacks. So we saw the coffee Doritos that were sent for the Mista. We have the Tim Tams. So apparently these are divine. I haven't tried them yet, but as you guys can see, look here, he's already got in them. Tim Tams. So these are original, made with irresistible real chocolate. And he said he tasted peanut butter in them. Far, do they have peanut butter in them? He said they have peanut butter. So I don't know. He said they taste like chocolate and peanut butter. And I love the way they do their nutritional facts. It's like super cool. But yeah, I can't wait to try these. But apparently these are, well, they're upside down. These are a staple of Aussie. You don't eat them? She doesn't eat these either. So she does. What did you send us a bunch of stuff you don't eat, ma'am? Tim Tams, my son is hooked. Oh, PJ knows about some Tim Tams. He said they're good munchy food. All day live. He's been live all day. Real Happy wants to know, Far, do you have Twinkies? We know the Pitbull loves Twinkies. You've had them. They're awesome. That's awesome. I love getting the care packages because we never know what's going to come in them. Okay, so then we have Nestle Milo. It's like a powder. It's a powder, and it says Active Go on it. So I guess it's like energy chocolate milk. Far as this like energy chocolate milk, get a boost with your energy. Yeah, Real Happy. We are gonna send her a channel cup and a bunch of. He wants to go get her a bunch of his favorite snacks and send to her, and we're gonna ship that over to her. So this, again, I'm not sure what this is, Milo, but it's like powdered. Like I tried to read it. I need glasses again, y'all. I don't know what I've done with mine. And it's got a little frog on there, which is super cool. And apparently the can, the lid, and the foil can all be recycled. So be green. Be green. Yeah. She says, yeah, it is good if it gets to the milk. So you got to put milk in it? I'm excited. Oh, now I see milk on the front of the can. And we call him a soccer player, but over there they call it football, I think. Far can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's football over there. So it's football. It's Nestle too. It's just Milo. Okay, what else we got in our box of goodies? Vegemite, y'all. She sent me a jar of Vegemite. How awesome is that? Now let me tell my age. So as soon as I pulled this jar out of the box, the first thing that went through my head was Men at Work. You guys know what I'm talking about. The Land Down Under, the Men at Work song. So we're super excited about the Vegemite too. And then Far sent me an instructional photo that shows that it should go on Toasties. So we're going to put it on Toasties. And for those of y'all that don't know, my toaster makes Batman symbols. When you toast it, it comes out with Batman symbols on it. Super cool because, again, I am a nerd at heart. She said water or milk. We do milk around here in these parts. PJ says yes, football. I love your new avatar. That is beautiful, honey. We should send her the jelly beans. Jelly beans. Jelly belly jelly beans. Football. Yeah, foodie ball. Football. See, I'm learning. Yes, Vegemite, an Aussie staple. And then it's got B vitamins for vitality in it. Can't go wrong with some vitality. Can't go wrong. And then these Doritos, the Stormy, if you're in the bushes or if you catch Replay Crew, this is your bag of Doritos that has been in protective custody since they got here to make sure that they did not get eaten by the mister or the pit bull. So I put them in protective custody. Go ahead and catch up. Dandy says she wants to try Vegemite. Wisdom says, awesome. Vegemite is a thing that I will never try. I'm willing to try something once, maybe twice if I like it. Definitely once, though. I don't know what it tastes like yet. We haven't opened it. There's Minnie. Thank you for coming in. Love you, bub. Far says, yes, don't eat from the jar. Very lightly on toast or dry biscuits. Did you get that? Don't eat the Vegemite from the jar. Put it on toast. What is true said at mine, Batman toaster. Where did you get that? I need one for my littles. He loves Batman. Where did we get that Batman toaster? Oh, we got it at Goodwill. It was brand new when we got it. That's where we got it from. I guess I could make a piece of Batman toast and show you guys. T2014. Hi. Just getting in. Power just went out. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. Probably Amazon. I would say. Did you get the Vegemite song? I did. Let's see. I think it's on the Facebooks, which I don't even know if it's going to let me share anything. It won't let me play my intros or nothing, but we'll see if it'll let me do it. We'll see if that will open. It's going to take it a few minutes to decide whether or not it wants to. There it goes. So let's see if it will open. Request. No. There we go. I'm over here on mute. Y'all didn't hear a damn word I said.
Yeah, but you can't. That's too much to deal with. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I'm going to share this. This is the Vegemite picture because Far sent the instructional photo for the Vegemite. So hopefully you guys can see that. So that's what it's supposed to look like. So we'll see how that works out. Let me take that down because I don't want to accidentally pull up her government name. Let's see what's going on here. Wisdom saying hello. Yes, Far they was in protective custody. Protective custody. Had to put them in protective custody. Tax season, I want to send for a care package. Send Far a care package. Far is amazing. She's actually one of my very first mods, except Minnie. Minnie was my first mod on the channel, and Far was my second mod on the channel. She's been with me since practically day one. She has been with me since day one, so I loved her. Far, that's exactly what played in my head when she said it. Okay, we're going to scroll down through here. You're scared to try Vegemite, PJ? And hello, Minnie says, I'm excited to try the Vegemite. He'll eat just about anything. He'll probably end up putting hot sauce on it. Um, now I'd be afraid of it. Far said, PJ, be brave. My son did, and he regretted it. Oh no, right? I'll try anything at least once. Like I said, twice if I like it. I'm sure you will love it, bub. You hear it salty. Let's see. You're gonna what is true is gonna go and research the Batman toaster. Uh, Cafe Unicorn. Did I miss somebody? Who the hell's Cafe Unicorn? Is there somebody I can't see? Um, PJ sent you what Vegemite looks like. You have some. PJ sent picture. Yeah, Kelko, if I don't mute myself at least once, it's not a live stream. Like that, anybody that's an OG here in chat will tell you that if I don't mute myself at least once, then it's definitely not a live stream. It's basically yeast, salt, and veggie. As well, dinners and in love and light. Well, awesome. Thank you for popping in. No, it was a joke, Mom. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry. I said that is true about the meat. Yeah, I mean SRB knows if I don't mute myself at once, then it's not alive. I use nutritional yeast. I wonder if it's the same taste. I don't know. Minnie, do you want to come up? We don't mind. Minnie's talent. If you want to come up, I'll drop the link. Okay, back to the box. Okay, so I need to know what this is. Pavlola Magic. Far, what is this? What is this mysterious little egg? You guys see that? I need to know what this is. What is this? I'm intrigued. It's a powder too. So I don't know if it's like milk. Do I put it in milk? Like I'm not sure what to do with it. Do you guys see this? It's a traditional Christmas sweet Aussies eat. Oh. So I guess it's got constructions on here how to fix it. Is that what this little picture is? It's a treat? That's pretty damn cool. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like one of those eggs that came with the toys in it, and then I shook it, and I was like, that's not the same thing. What is this? What is this that we speak of? Okay, then we have Australian botanical sea salt with ocean minerals. And I know the camera kind of makes it hard to see, but there's a little roo in the corner. You guys know how I love about kangaroo. You see it? It's a big block too. So this soap came from FarQ. This is Mark Safe from YouTube Drama Soap. Just saying. Just putting that out there for a disclaimer. And then we have Australian rose geranium with rose hip oil. And it's going to be super hard to see because of the lighting, because it's a ring light. Do you guys see that? Hopefully you guys can see. How cool is that? And it smells so good too, like amazing. Hi, Leslie. It's a meringue. You put cream on it with fruit. Oh. Well, that is fancy, fancy, fancy. And then I bookmarks. So these are really cool. I love the native stuff that we get too. So we got Laura Keats. I'm going to sneeze, you guys. Sorry, it's that time of year. Okay, that lorikeets, and then we have an Australian suburb fairy wren. You guys can see him. It's a pretty baby. See, he's a wren. And then we have a kookaburra. Kookaburra? I think's how you say it. Kookaburra. Super cool. Super, super cool. It's nicer homemade, but I couldn't send that. Oh, well, I thank you for everything that you send. It means the world to me. And then we got monies. She sent change. So I don't know what these are, like the denominations or nothing. So I'll just show them to you guys. So there's this one that's kind of like shaped like a stop sign. It's the biggest one. The biggest one. I don't know what it is. They're really heavy too, like compared to our change. They're like super heavy. And then there's like a bigger round one. And then we have a bronze colored one that's kind of big. And then there's a baby bronze colored one. And then this one's a dime. It has a 10 on the back of it. And then we have another little bitty silver one. So it's super cool. And this is Weird Mom, y'all. Check it out. So I love this. So the envelope says Australian Post on it. Isn't that cool? How we say we send mail. They send post. The post. All right, y'all. This is my favorite. My favorite pot is sharing with you guys. So this is Welcome to Country. Auntie Joe Murphy and Lisa Kennedy. So these are books that she sends. And I love the books because, guys, the artwork that is inside these books are phenomenal. Super pretty. Like, look at this. And then I assume this is like, you guys can see, this is like native language. And then it's in English. But the pictures, I mean, just the artwork alone are beautiful in these. Look at that. Like, isn't that cool? You guys can see that. Yeah. Look at that. Just the artwork itself is just amazing. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Look at this. All that ring light's really killing the vibe in it. Isn't that neat? So cool. So let's see. Far says the 5 cents has an echidna on the back. That's the little thing that looks like a hedgehog, right? With the long nose. The 10 cents is a lyrebird. The 20 cents is a platypus. 50 cents is coat of arms. And the $1 is mob of ruse. The $2 is aboriginal. That's super cool. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. And that way you guys can see the comment there. Our boxes are so much fun. So much fun. Thank you so much, Coco. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Let's see. Chris says they speak English, but they also speak Aboriginal. Hi, Stephen. Thank you for popping in. Yep, it is. Perfect. Look at me. Look at me. I'm getting Aussie cultured. Okay, so here's another one. And this one is A is for Australian animals. And look at that. Look at that, y'all. It's got roofs on the front of it. I'm immediately in love. I'm in love. A fantastic tour. So it's got Aussie animals in it. And there's Australia. See, guys, there's Australia. And then the book itself. This chair's not like my other chair. I don't like this chair. And then we have the animals. All the different animals. The blue-tongued lizard, a bilby. What's a bilby? Desert living marsupial with rabbit-like ears. That's this guy, y'all. How cool is that? How freaking cool is that? So what else we got? We got crocodiles. It's crocodiles. And dingo. I know what a dingo is, and I know what a death adder is. So a death adder is the deadliest land snake in the world. And dingoes, if Minnie remembers her, when he was wee little, we had a dingo. And she was super, super smart. One eye was blue and the other eye was green, and she was like black and white marble. She was such a pretty dog. And a girl that worked for me had actually came over here from Australia, and she brought the dog with her and couldn't take care of her anymore. So we took her, and then somebody stole her out of the yard because it was Nashville. And what can you do? People are just assholes. Let's see. Please leave some DNA on that like button. It's your device, so you don't have to worry about that touch DNA being taken for evidence. Madahari, it is very sweet of her that she sends this every year for all of us. Australia has the best animals except the huge spiders. Yeah. Oh, it's like a wallaby. It's like a wallaby. Need a wallaby in my life. Yeah, some people suck. I don't know if Minnie's still in here or not, but a goanna. Oh, he's a pretty looking guy. I'm going to say that's probably like some kind of eating. A hopping mouse. The hopping mouse is a small rodent that jumps like a miniature kangaroo. Oh my God. I may need one of those in my life. I think I need a hopping mouse in my life, y'all. Oh, there you go. Jumping spiders. There you go. There's some speeders. Some spiders. Some spiders. What else we got in here? We're just going to flip through here real quick. Oh, look, there's kangaroo. There's a roo. And there's koala. Beautiful book. Like I said, the artwork in these are phenomenal. Phenomenal. Cassie, thank you so much for coming in. Yes, people are dirty, rotten. Dirty Ernie's, right? Absolutely. Nope, probably not. Water unless it's a pool. Cassie, thank you so much for coming in. I think I sent you Billaby's a while ago. I'll find it. Okay. Yes, you did send me Billaby's. I remember that. It was like a real pretty rocky background. I do remember that. You're feeling better? I'm glad, honey. I'm glad. I know you. I saw on Discord you weren't feeling good at all, and that's not fun for anybody. Okay, so then we got Wombat Stew. This is a 40th anniversary edition. Wombat Stew. So apparently, I guess that's a dingo and a wombat inside of a pot. One day on the banks of a billabong, a very clever dingo caught a wombat. Damn, I'm getting good. See, I didn't fake it. It's on the page, y'all. And it says, and he decided to make wombat stew. Wombat stew. Gooey, brewy, yummy, chewy wombat stew. Platypus came ambling up the bank. Good day, Dingo, he said, snapping his bill. What is all that water for? There's the platypus, y'all. I'm brewing up a gooey, chewy stew with a fat wombat, replied the dingo with a toothy grin. If you ask me, said the platypus, the best thing for gooey stew is mud, big plops of billabong mud. Blops of mud, Dingo laughed. What a good idea. Right into it they go. So Platypus scooped up big blocks of mud with his tail and tipped them into the billy can. Far, what's a billy can? Around the bubbly billy, Dingo danced and sang, Wombat stew, gooey, brewy, wombat chew, wombat stew. Waltzing out from the shade of the ironbarks came an emu. She arched her graceful neck over the brew. Oh no! Oh ho! Oh ho! Dingo, she fluttered. What have we here? Gooey, chewy wombat stew, boasted the dingo. If only we were a bit more chewy, she sighed. But don't worry, a few feathers will set it right. Feathers? Dingo smiled. That would be chewy. Right into it they go. So into the gooey brew, the emu dropped her finest feathers. She's putting her feathers in the stew. But she said we make tea in it in camping. Oh, that's cool. Around and around the bubbly Billy Dingo danced and sang, Wombat stew, crunchy munchy for lunchy wombat stew. I kind of feel bad for the wombat. Old Blue Tongued the lizard came sliding off his sun-soaked stone. Silly Dingo, he hissed. There are no flies in the stew. Can't be wombat stew without crunchy flies in it. And he stuck out his bright blue tongue. There's got to be lots. There's got to be, said for flies. Agreed Dingo, rubbing his paws together. Right into they go. No lizard snapped and 100 flies flew from the air with his long tongue, and he flipped them into the gooey, chewy stew. Around and around and around the bubbly Billy the Dingo danced and sang, Wombat stew, crunchy munchy for my lunchy, wombat stew. Up through the dust popped an enchilada. And see, guys, like I said, it looks like a little hedgehog with a long nose. Wait a bit. Not so fast, he bristled, shaking the red dust from his quills. Now, I've been listening to this advice. You take it from me. For a munchy stew, you need slugs and bugs and creepy crawlies. Good grief. Dingo wagged his tail. Why should I go through all of that? Right into they go. So the echinetta enchilada, I'm probably saying that wrong, y'all, dug up all sorts of creepy crawlies and dropped them in the stew, the gooey, ooey, crunchy stew. This is very clever, Dingo stirred and stirred, all while singing, Wombat stew, hot and spicy, so nicey, wombat stew. Just then the sleepy-eyed koala climbed down the scrimbly gum tree. Oh, Forrest sent me pictures of gum trees before. They're super cool. They have little gum babies. Look here, he yawned. Any bush cook knows you can't make spicy stew without gum nuts. That's what they're called, gum nuts. I call them gum babies. They're little babies. They're little babies. They're little babies. Leave it to the koala to think gum nuts. Dingo laughed and licked his whiskers. Right into it they go, and there's the koala. And into the gooey, stewy, chewy, crunchy, munchy stew, koala shook lots of the gum nuts. Aha, cried Dingo. Now my stew is missing only one thing. What is that? Asked the animals. The fat wombat. Wait, stop. Hang on, Dingo. You can't put that wombat into the stew yet. Look, everybody that put their ingredients in, they're over here saying, no, don't do it. Why not? You haven't tasted it. I'll taste it. And that very clever Dingo bent over the Billy and took a great big slurp of the stew. I think that says Argroof. I'm poisoned, he howled. You've all tricked me. And he dashed away deep into the bush, never ever singing again. Wombat stew, gooey brewy, yummy chewy, wombat stew, gooey brewy. Isn't that cute? Aw. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the story time. So glad you're feeling better, Cassie. Coco says try to rest. Cassie lingers for some reason. Chris says he's gonna send Far pictures of Snakes and spiders. You will have grands one day. Stories for all ages. I do have a grandson. I have a little grandson. He's a cutie. I'll send you pictures of him. I hope you're feeling better. We do hope he's feeling better. Far says she will grab some wombat stew for dinner. I want to go to Australia, but the spiders they have scare me. Yeah, I want to go too. I keep threatening Far I'm going to come and spend the summer with her. Cassie says she'd freak out. Chris will do. I'm not in Discord. Yeah, you can send them to me, and I'll put them in the Discord. Far. Cassie says, Farky, please tell me that drop bears are just koalas. I don't know. That's a Far thing. Hopefully she answered further down. Cassie said the thing that avoid would be box jellyfish. Also, blue ringed octopus are there. Yeah, those things are deadly from what I've heard. Cassie, Far says, Cassie, they're just koalas. Yeah, that anything that's creepy crawly is very scary. Cassie said, Farky said, Cassie don't want to be chased by a koala. They make the most horrid sounds. Yeah, that word there. I can't pronounce it, but they're cute little shits either way. Probably beautiful. Isn't it a cute book, SRB? I hope you guys enjoyed that. Story time from Mom. I never knew they made such a sound till recently. Then he says, right. Dandy, as soon as I seen the koala, the first thing that went into my head was Mecky's freaking wet koala bear. They make strange noises. Your doggy wants to read the book too. Yeah, I'm surprised she's not in my lap. It's probably because I have stuff sitting in my lap. If it wasn't for that, she'd be up here. All of a sudden, I feel like we're on an episode of Mr. Rogers' mom style. Oh, yeah. Are they recovering from the firebush? Fark you. I always love koalas at seeing them San Antonio Zoo. I love them. Far says Dandy, not really. They're losing them very quickly. Echidna. I'll get my Aussie accent eventually. SRB needs to read us for exactly. So you guys get a bonus. Y'all got a book read to you while you come over here and hang out. You got a book read to you. This is what we did last time too. We did an opening. I read this book actually. Because this is one of my favorite books that she sent. The Rainbow Serpent. So I read this book on stream last time. This was one of the books that she sent in the last care package that she had sent over here. I love this book, actually. I've read it a couple of times. And then I have some more books over here, too. If I go to pulling stuff out, though, y'all, it's liable to be a damn catastrophe. And then I got Australian calendar, Australian Wildlife for 2025. And it has pictures of all the Aussie animals in there. There's a koala and an emu and a kangaroo, and I think that's a wombat. I think that's what that is. Are those the one that don't they poop in squares? Does anybody know what the animal is that poops in squares? It's a cockatoo. And we call these guys sugar bears or sugar gliders. Far calls these squirrels. That is a cassowary that will rip your intestines out. There's a croc. It's not a knife. This is a knife. There's a Tassie devil. And a cute cassowary. Y'all, I can't pronounce for shit. Oh, possums. Okay, so she calls them possums. I screwed it up, y'all. SRB remembers the book reading. Cassie says she needs some Australian snacks. Is that one of the phenomenal illustrations. Sparky sends Austin books. Yes. Yeah. And somewhere, I think it's up there. I'll have to look for it as my dot. So this is one of the Ichnida. Anita, did I get that right? Look at that, y'all. I pronounced every animal. OG style, right sure. Sure, I did it. Yes, cassowaries are terrifying. They will rip your intestines out. You seen the video? The girls like sitting on the beach chilling, and they're like, "Hey." Far says they have possums. They don't have squirrels, so she called them possums. I must have translated it to squirrel. She had an echinid when she was 8. Oh my goodness! Right, they remind me of hedgehogs with little noses, like little snouties. Wisdom says, "Way to go, Mom." Yeah. Did you guys see that? I did great. Woohoo! I got all the animals right, and I probably only screwed their names up just a little bit. And then we have Australian native flowers. So I'm going to show you guys the back of this one because I'm not going to be able to pronounce any of these flowers. But it's super pretty. And this one's a calendar too. And it's got beautiful, beautiful flowers in it. Yeah, beautiful flowers. Look at that. Look at that. Super pretty. I don't think they have the names of them on here. Do they have the names? Yeah. Pretty yellow flowers. Ooh, those are kind of cool. Purdy flowers. Isn't that pretty? She always sends the prettiest stuff. And then we have Somewhere in Australia. And this is an Australian Classics book pack. And it has Somewhere in Australia, Waltzing Matilda, The Man from Snowy River, and Clancy on the Overflow. And that's the 4 books that are in this pack. The yellow is our wattle. That is really pretty. A wattle. I love that. A wattle. A wattle. Very, very pretty. All right. So I don't screw nothing up. Putting everything back in the box because y'all know Girly likes to jump up in my lap. It'll all end up on the floor. So we'll put everything back in here. In the box. With the soap. And again, Fart, thank you so much. You're so very, very, very sweet. And we're going to get you a care package together. And we're going to send you a care package. We had already planned to do that. And we hadn't got around to it yet with his wreck and everything that's been going on. It's just life kind of slips away from you. And you don't get to do the things that are important to you like you should. Like take care of your family across the pond that you should take care of because they're amazing human beings that make sure that we always have the coolest, neatest goodies that are sent to us out of love from far. And it means the world to me. It really, really, really does. Love her so much. Okay, so she wants me to show you guys the let's see, Sturt Desert Pea was the red firsting. Aw. I have a friend in Australia. His wife is the prettiest flower garden. I bet. Is a wattle. Chris says he has an Aussie friend who I can trust and chat with every now and then. That's awesome. SRB says I think Far needs my address. Thank you so much, my love. It means the freaking world to me. It absolutely does. Not mine. I want my friend who I'm not naming. She tried. You get an A for effort, ma'am. Oh, you're awesome, Far, and I love you, and you know I do. And you know that, we appreciate everything that you send over. And he's super excited about getting your care package together and sending that over to you. Where did my video go? Oh, it's a commercial, y'all. All right. turn my camera off because we all know how it likes to act. And we're going to share the screen. All right, y'all, this is the Vegemite song. Y'all ready?
We all adore our Vegemite. We put the rose in every He puts the rose in every tea. He puts the rose in every tea.
Vegemite, the delicious spread, provides the vitamin B1 your family needs daily. Be sure you put Vegemite next to the pepper and salt whenever you set the table.
Oh my God, how awesome was that, y'all? Okay, so far this is the song that came to my mind when I pulled the Vegemite out. Let's see. See if we can get it to play. Okay, so I had to share Men Down Under in honor of Jody, or Farq, my love, my Aussie sister. Thank you guys all for coming in tonight and enjoying our unboxing of our Aussie gifts from my beautiful Aussie sister, my mod, my OG day one. And I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate Jody Farq for taking the time to gather all these beautiful gifts and always send them over to myself and the kids for Christmas. And Stormy got a bag of coffee flavored Doritos. Big shout out to Farq. And she's all over these streets. So you guys make sure that if you see her, send her some love because she deserves all the love in the world. She's amazing. Thank you to all my mods that were here tonight, to everybody that came in chat. Thank you for everybody on Replay Crew. Lots and lots and lots of love. Just to reiterate what I let known on Dago's live the other night, that I am losing my job on December the 20th. So from reaching out to my community and talking with everybody and talking with my support team in the background, I'm going to start focusing more on the channel, so you guys will see more lives. So make sure you hit that bell, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And you got to watch for mom because you never know when she's coming in. Guys, normally I play my outro, but since we don't have an outro because StreamYard wouldn't load, I am going to send you guys off with remember, it takes a village to raise a child. Never give up. Engage with empathy. Always remember you're not alone. And if you see something, say something. Love you guys. Sing for you guys? You want me to sing? Let's see, what can I sing for you guys? Let me see. Let's see. I'll sing a piece of a song for you guys. See if I can find it. Let me see. I'll sing a little piece of a song for you guys. Where is my... See, this is what happens when you have too much music. Where's my playlist? Because I have to remember how it starts out. And there's actually a video of me singing this on the channel. So I would suggest you take your headphones out before listening. But I'll sing you guys a song from back home. Let's see. I can't ever remember how it starts out, so I'm cheating a little bit. Just the other day, I headed into town. My old alarm clock, that old rooster finally hit the ground. Just the other day, I had nothing to do. So I sat on my cabin's front porch and bottomed out my homemade brew. Yeah, Kentucky, I'm doing fine. The best kind of women and homemade moonshine. All right, that's all y'all get. Love ya. Please don't unsubscribe from the channel. You and me going fishing in the dark, lying on the grass and counting the stars where the bluegrass grows. All right, bye.